Alright guys, welcome to the live stream. Welcome everyone that is joining just now. I'm just going to get a couple things set up and then we're going to go ahead and get on with this live stream. I know you guys have been waiting for the political process, so I do appreciate some of the patience that you guys have been having. Jesus Christ, you haven't done a TPP in a long time. Yeah, I know. If the guy will freaking update the game, I will play this game a lot more. And I know it's taking him a long time because it's only one guy that plays it. But then at the same time, it's... it just... The replayability of the game is the issue that I have with it. But I'm going to go ahead and start somewhere new. We're gonna go ahead and do a new game, and well, actually, you know what? I am going to we're gonna go to the main menu, and I'm gonna go ahead and look real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and see what kind of saves that I already do have, because instead of just starting a brand new game, I'm just gonna go ahead and go off of one that I already have. So I will be right 1 second. Let me go ahead and get my overlay. Let me do this real quick. No, it's not that. I'm gonna do... Just trying to get one thing set up. Give me 1 second, lads. I like how I call everyone lads now. I'm gonna do that. And... oh yeah, I do have a new overlay. Let me go ahead and get that. Beautiful. That'll be our overlay, I guess, for the time being. And then we'll go ahead and transition over. Let me go ahead and check. And I'll get with you guys in just 1 second. Who are you going to be playing as? That is what I'm trying to figure out, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get you guys a little surprise here. Alright, and I finally picked out my game for today. We're going to be returning back as Luke Clayton out of the state of Nevada. He is from Carson City County, so we are in a major city county. I'm gonna have to look over some of the stats that we actually have. We are now a United States Senator right now, so I don't know when the next election is. I need to look over it in a second. We have $753,000 in the bank and $174,000 that we make every year as a United States Senator. Let's go ahead and check our elections, and we won every county in the state of Nevada, including Washoe County, which is home to Reno, which is the capital of Nevada. So then we gonna look at our past elections, and we actually ran. So we started off as the mayor of Carson City, and we were actually primaried out by Jeremy Solikov in the Republican primary, which is a very close race, but we lost anyway. And then, I don't know who became mayor, we're gonna have to look at that. And then Republican primary for Senator of Nevada, we won in a three-way race, 37.1 to 32.4 and 30.5. And then in the actual election, we won 52.4 to 47.6. I love TPP Down to Earth, but I haven't played it in a bit because I'm bored of it. Exactly, and you want me to play it? You get bored of it, you get bored of it, and you just want me to play? Oh man, come on. If that doesn't describe, if that does not describe YouTubers in a nutshell. I'm bored of this game, but I want you to play it because I like it. Nah, I guess it's just like the thought that counts, because everyone likes to watch certain people play it, because I mean, you watch me on YouTube probably all the time, or sometimes, or I don't know how often you guys watch me, but better not be watching me, but you better be watching my videos. But yeah, but I kind of get that point, because I kind of think the same thing, because I'm a YouTube watcher and then I'm also a content creator, so I understand that. We are going to be looking at the state of the nation. Let's go ahead and look to see. I'm going to go ahead and look at the overview, and we're going to be basing a couple of things. I really need to change the way that I play this game in order to, for one, make actual content, and then two, just kind of be less bored of it, because that's Politics Daddy. Okay. Hello Kyle, I have not seen you here, so welcome to the channel. I don't know if you're a new subscriber, if you've been here for a while, but welcome. I've not seen you here, so that's why I didn't recognize your name. But we're going to be looking at our stats, and we're going to be going through all of this as Nevada, since every game is always going to be different. Wow, look at that debt to GDP ratio, 48. Wait, no, that's approval rating. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, we got a 69.1% of government approval rating by the country as a whole. Economy, 73.9% approval, including a 14.9% poverty rate, 82% approval on that, and then per capita income is 54,000, which is up by 96. Yeah, that's $96. And then the approval rating on that is 65.5%. Education, we are looking at an 86.9% graduation rate with a 78.5% approval rating. Academic score is 7.7, which is down by 0, 76.8% approval rating on that. Poverty, we already discussed that. Poverty effect, though, is 10.4%. We can actually work on that. There's going to be a couple of things that we're going to be working on by introducing some federal legislation. First stream, Bone Master, welcome to the... I bet you wanted me to say that out loud. Bone Master, welcome to the live stream. I haven't seen you here, so I guess I say welcome to you. My math is blowing up with all this math. I suck at math, but I like numbers. It's kind of funny because I'm not the best at math. Didn't really do that well with it in school, but analytics and numbers, I like numbers and analytics. Those things are always really cool to me. Debt is 20.5 trillion. It is up by $291 billion. I don't remember seeing that, but that's actually a really good number right there, just so we can see every year how much our debt goes up by, and budget approval rating is going down, so that is unfortunate. 10.3 million illegal immigrants in the United States, 193 have been deported since the last year, which you can actually see the political leanings right here. Is that good or is that bad that these people are being deported? 58.3% approval rating on that. Democratic approval on the military, 64%. 25% approval rating by the Republicans, and 44% approval by the independents. Department effectiveness is extremely important in this game. Department effectiveness is based on its funding level. As funding decreases relative to the department's budget request, the department's effectiveness decreases. So this is a 95.6% approval or efficiency rating. So that is up 5.8%. And then education is 97, up 4%. Security services 100%, up by 2. Health services 100, up by 2. Agricultural services 90%, up by 12. That's a big number to go up by. State Department 92 up by 7. Yeah, that's okay. Transportation Services up by 3, 99%. Department of Energy 95% up by 6%, so it was 80% before. And then Science and Nature up by 10%, and then that was 92, so it was 82 in the previous one. Environment, lastly, we are looking pollution from electricity per person, 13,000 pounds of CO2 per person when it is down 142. And the approval rating is 51, not 90, 51.1. And then cars per person, 7,000. I like how people pollute more than the vehicles do. And then that approval rating is 59.8%. And then 329 million people in the United States. Education, we are looking at a approval or academic score average of about 6.8%, it looks like. Poverty, we already discussed that. Unemployed, unskilled labor, 51 million. Skilled labor, 121 million. Underemployed, very important number right here. 18.1 million people are underemployed in the United States. And then this is our federal tax revenue. And then let's go ahead, get rid of all of these. Then we're gonna go to the next day. There are more cars than people? Oh, I wish. I've been watching you for a while, playing Geopolitical Simulator 4 right now, so I decided to hop on and listen to your live stream since I liked all your vids. Thank you so much, Donald Perkins. I really appreciate that. Historitor Politics, first stream. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you so much. If this is your first live stream, definitely do say something, and I will give you guys a shout out. What state are you playing in? I am playing in the state of Nevada. We are Luke Clayton out of the state of Nevada. Okay, so what I need to do, we need to go over to metrics. Need to go over to metrics and not overview. Economy. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so it's going to take me a second to get my bearings. So we have a Republican president, Charles Ballard, and then his woman vice president. That's ironic. Did PoliticsGaming predict that there was going to be a woman vice president? I don't know. Not that old, though. It's actually the age that Joe Biden is. I like how the vice president is actually older than the president. And then we are in the Senate. So then let's look at politicians. And then not history. What is your most? So we have about 37,000. Let's go to rankings. Go to rankings, and 37,000. We're not even in the top 5. Yeah, we're not even in the top 10. So districts, committees. Let me look. Can I look at my committees? Stats. Universal basic income. No. Where is it? Did he just say 71 is not that old, LMAO? Hey, I'll say it. Looks like we failed some challenges. Go to politicians. Departments, no. Politicians, committees. Finance. So it is the year 2020. Let's go to the next year. Nomination process for party leader. And then Denzel Miller. We're most likely not going to get... Gaga Lord, thank you so much for that donation of 3 CHF. Actually, not familiar with where that's from. Let me actually... CHF is... Oh, the Swiss franc. Yeah, I thought it looked familiar. Swiss francs, thank you so much for donating 3 Swiss francs to me. I played a political process for like a week, then I got bored. Yep, that's why I don't play the political process that much on this channel, because like it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. I love playing it whenever I haven't played it for a while, but it's like, I'm not gonna throw my hat in the ring. Like it's an enjoyable game, but it's like I can't really get into it because it's just repetitive. It's literally me like just clicking, and the only thing that's really like enjoyable, the really thing that's only enjoyable is the elections, and then if you're a senator, it's even worse because, I mean, how long are you in there? For 6 years? It's a 6-year term. Let me throw my hat into the ring for the caucus chair. Let me see if I can actually do that. And then 2 Claytons. Look at this. Wayne Clayton and Luke Clayton. Not related. They're not related, but one is a libertarian and one is a conservative. Let me go ahead and vote for myself. We get 6 votes. 6 people voted for me, so we could actually possibly get into it in the next one. Let's go ahead and put myself on the Financial Services Committee, or in the Finance Committee. Is it Financial Services? Is that in here? Financial Services? Unless the Finance Committee is the Financial... Senate Finance Committee is responsible for tax and revenue legislation. It also has jurisdiction over programs such as Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, as well as any other program funded by a payroll tax. Nez Danziger at PoliticsGaming is my first live stream. Can I get a shout out? Yeah, totally, man. I've never seen you on my channel before, so welcome so much to the live stream. Definitely. Super valid, I guess. Hey folks, what's going on? Everyone, let's go ahead and give a good congratulations over to Gabe Vogel for hitting 500 subscribers. Let's go ahead and help him get to 1,000 by the end of this year. So let's, if you have not subscribed to Gabe Vogel, go ahead and go give him a subscription. He makes some really good content for geopolitical simulator players. So do, again, consider subscribing to him. Even if you don't watch his content, just give him that subscription, and then hopefully you can get into his content in the future. Let's go ahead and do the Finance Committee, and then let's do the Judiciary Committee. I always put myself on the Judiciary Committee. Senate Judiciary Committee oversees legislation concerning federal courts and criminal justice. And then on the Finance Committee, let's go ahead and put myself on we have healthcare, Social Security, pensions, and family policy. Let's actually put myself on the Social Security, pensions, and family policy committee. This one has jurisdiction over legislation concerning Social Security, because I want to balance the budget and make sure that our revenue is not significantly higher than our expenditure. I want to put myself on the Social Security Committee because I want to be able to actively affect Social Security over the next 6 years that I'm going to be in office. So say continue to that, and then antitrust, competition policy, and consumer rights. That is unavailable, but I would put myself on that committee if it was available. Crime and terrorism, immigration, and the national interest. What is this? That is the immigrant committee. And then I'm going to go ahead and put myself on oversight, agency action, federal rights, and federal courts. And we're going to put ourselves on there. We have introductions from our congressional leaders or Senate leaders. 3,000 USD Social Security benefits. Do it, coward. Balanced budget. Message deleted. You messed up on the parentheses there, my guy. Battle of the Clayton brothers. Oh man. Sorry, just reading chat. Guys, if you guys want to become a member, definitely do consider becoming a member of PoliticsGaming. I have memberships that are available, and I am going to start. I possibly might do some sort of a thing where I release videos to members first, and they get to view it like a day before, and then people who are members for a very long time, they will get special benefits. I'm still kind of trying to get this. I'm still trying to get all of this kind of like membership stuff set up, but if you're a first on the member, I have like 6 members now, so I want to get up to 10 members. So if 4 people could become a member, it's as minimal as $1.99 a month. It's basically like Patreon. I barely go to my Patreon anymore, so I kind of prefer YouTube memberships now over Patreon, unless there's going to be a better option than Patreon. But anyway, don't make you 3,000 USD for Social Security benefits. What if I want to? What is this office right now? It is the Senate. I am a senator of the state of Nevada. All right, let's look at this budget resolution. Budget resolution is not a law. It is a congressional guideline that expresses how much money the federal government should collect and spend. The resolution divides the federal budget into multiple categories and then places a limit on how much money can be spent in each of these categories. The Appropriations Committee uses these limits. RG Strategy, welcome to the Agrarian Party. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Definitely do. Congratulations. Everyone, if you have not subscribed to RG Strategy, definitely do give him a subscription as well. He makes some great content, and he is the first mate. He's been, I believe he's been with this channel the longest, almost the longest. So definitely do consider going and supporting RG Strategy in any way you can. All right, so we have a decrease in revenue of $246.9 billion, and then that is, what are we looking at right here? So payroll tax revenue is going to go down by $209 billion. PG, look at my text. Don't spend that money in one place. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go buy some. I'm gonna go buy a dollar burger with the membership fee that you just paid me. Just break the economy and give everyone $1 billion. Yes, sir, I will. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, let's go ahead and support this legislation. We're going to go ahead and be doing this along party lines. Wow, Republicans have 57 seats. Republicans have 57 seats in the Senate. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of seats. I'm going to look at the state thing, what do you call it? The breakdown between the states and the Senate. We're going to go ahead and support that again because it is by a Republican. Usually, I just want to make sure that I have the support of my party. We always go over here, and then I believe, this is the people, so people are really starting to like me. And, okay, so let's look. Tax revenue for Social Security is $951 billion, and tax expenditures is nearly $1 trillion. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the eligibility age to 68 or 69%. Next 69. We're going to do it to 69. Oh, look at that poverty rate go up, though. Look at that poverty rate. Jesus Christ. So just to cancel that out, we're going to give Social Security recipients a slightly more livable... Okay, we're going to increase the payroll tax rate to 5.5%, and we're going to do $25,000 for Social Security. And that gives us a little bit of leg room. The poverty rate kind of goes down, so that way we can increase the eligibility age. We can increase the eligibility age to 69, and then that'll be 11.6%. It'll be 11.6. So let's go ahead and continue. Go ahead and submit that piece of legislation. Make the eligibility age 40. Yeah, sure. You know how much I'm going to be spending on Social Security for that shit? Social Security, Medicaid, and so we have this goes from 21,000 to 25,000, increases Social Security eligibility age from 67 to 69. Nice. Decrease access to Social Security by nearly 8 million retirees. It will bring in tax revenue of $1.02 trillion, and then this legislation will decrease the expenditure by $9.5 billion. So I'm actually cutting Social Security by nearly $10 billion, but it kind of works out in the end. 40%, oh, that's actually, this will increase benefits to recipients, decreasing the number of retirees living in poverty, so it actually helps a little bit. Increase in taxes will hurt the economy. I urge members to oppose it. I'll be opposed. Oh, we have a 69 to 68. I'm gonna say oppose. Oh, the committee actually opposed that. Wow, look at that. Okay, so we actually might lose this, so we're going to go ahead and say supports, and yet the committee votes strongly against it. 77.8% of the committee voted against it. Let's go ahead and see who voted in favor of it. Cooper Mackey, Virgil Bradley, Boyd Law, Stanley Hawking, Donnie Fay, and then myself, Luke Clayton, all voted in favor of the legislation, and then most Republicans in the committee actually voted against it. Even though the Republicans have the committee, we did fail to reform Social Security, so that sucked. And even if we did get it passed, it possibly would have gotten skewered whenever it went over to the House to be voted on, and man, that would have been bad. Committee hearing, eliminate Social Security or Medicaid expansion. We're gonna say no to an amendment, and then I'm gonna support. I'm gonna go ahead and support it. I don't think it's gonna get past the House, depending on who has the House. I need to look at that real quick, just in case. Okay, so, well, look at how ruby red the state of Nevada is. So Republicans got 59 seats in the previous election, 247 seats in the House of Representatives. So work smarter, not harder. Make the age 99. Yes. No one deserves $1 billion. Everyone deserves $1 billion. I'm a leftist, but communism is bad. Yes, it is. President opposes. Vote on legislation for Social Security increases. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes to that. Oh, it gets past the committee, but my piece of legislation doesn't? Wow. Okay, public housing decreases eligibility. Let's go ahead and vote in favor of that. Passes the Senate with one Democrat voting in favor of it. Jesus Christ. Legislation on Social Security increases eligibility age from 67 to 68. I'll say yes to that. We got 3 Democrats to vote in favor of it. That was the Connecticut senator, the Minnesota senator, and then the Washington senator. Alright, we're gonna say no to these amendments. Some of them. I'm gonna go ahead and make an amendment to the energy department. Decreases spending. I'm gonna oppose. Yeah, I cannot wait for government shutdowns to happen in this game. You know how often, with how weird this game is, do you know how often government shutdowns would be happening whenever that feature gets implemented? Okay, so Commerce, Justice, Science, and related agencies, we're going to say no to an amendment. Homeland Security, Labor, Health, and Human Services, Veterans Affairs, Transportation, Housing, and Urban Development. I'm going to say yes to an amendment for this. And we are going to cut something, but then increase something. So let's look. Let's do an additional $200 million to the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, Federal Transit Administration, additional $500 million. So I need to cut $1 billion now. Shut down government over funding of PG's Patreon. Socialism is not to be social. It is to make workers have their rights respected. I wouldn't say that that's the point of socialism. Socialism is basically, it's not about, I mean, current day socialism could be interpreted into a way of like, yeah, you want your rights to be respected, so you embrace socialism because it's like you're thinking about everyone. But the actual idea of socialism is basically that, the idea of socialism is basically that, not the rights of the workers, but the means of the production are in the hands of the workers. But whenever you say the workers, it's basically also another term for saying that the government has their hands on the production, because it's the people. The people, whenever you hear we the people, you're not referring to we the people, you're referring to the government of the United States. We the people own the government of the United States. So the rights, or not the, again, I'm getting it confused with what you said a second ago. It's kind of like the means of the production are in the hands of the workers, which is also another term for the people, which is another term for the government. So in one way you're kind of right, in other ways it's kind of like that's what socialism is. It just means a bigger government which has more control over everything that happens in society. Okay, let's go ahead and find $1 billion to cut from something. Okay, I'm not going to cut administrative costs. Let's go ahead and cut some money from road maintenance and road construction. Okay, that'll do. We barely cut spending, so then that gets passed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What about anarcho-communism? That is the best kind of communism, my boy. Anarcho-communism, anarcho-capitalism. God, it's... God, it gives me goosebumps. Vote on legislation. Let's go ahead and say yes to this. I believe that it should be having my pieces of legislation in there. Then abstinence-only sex education. Jesus, no! No, no, oppose. Ah, 4 Republicans join me in opposing it. We got the Tennessee senator, we have the Mississippi senator, and the Alaska senator, as well as myself from Nevada. Hopefully that doesn't pass the House. Really hope that doesn't pass the House. Where the hell was the Department of Energy? I didn't see that. Governor Marilyn Livermore will not seek re-election. Should I run for governor of Nevada? Should I concentrate on the state, or should I concentrate on the state, or should I concentrate on the federal government? Should I stay in the Senate? Should I stay in the Senate for maybe a couple of terms, or should I run for governor of Nevada and then just concentrate on improving life in Nevada? Stay in the Senate, says AP. Let's go ahead and see what everyone else has to say. But socialism is the ideology of the United States, of the USSR. I said United States. Union of Soviet Socialist! Exclamation point republics. I'd rather have toilet paper and food. Well, actually, go to Venezuela and see if they have toilet paper. I used to be a progressive Democrat, but they became insane, and now I'm center-left. I kind of was a progressive. I wouldn't say I was a progressive. I was a left-leaning Democrat in the 2016 run-up during the primaries. Before I could vote, so I couldn't vote because I was going to vote for Bernie Sanders. And then afterward, I kind of had this eye-opening experience, and then I was like, you know what? Republicans... they're not that bad, and then I kind of started looking into it even more, and I just kind of started shifting further and further to the right. So I wouldn't say I'm far right, but I am right. Yeah, I'm right. I'm correct. I'm just kidding. No, but it's kind of complicated. My Discord definitely knows I'm auth-right. I'm trending a little bit over the auth-right. What are you in? I am in Nevada. But yeah, anyway, so I guess I should not run for governor. The state won't be bad. Yeah, it won't be. Senate. Everyone's saying to stay in the Senate, so I can stay in the Senate. We got 3 people saying to stay in the Senate. Alright. Let's go ahead and skip out on that opportunity to run for governor. So we will not be running for governor. Governor Clayton will not be a thing yet. I'm off-center. Oh, that's fun. Fun. Oh, I actually would say I'm off-center. What is it called whenever you're like right on the line between auth and lib? That's what I actually don't know, because that's where I'm at. I'm actually like literally in the center line between auth and lib, but I don't know what that's called. Far left and far right are both annoying and wrong. Yeah, I would say that. Communism, that's what. Yeah, totally. I was a very conservative guy before I became a strong leftist. Wow, everyone just really likes shifting from one side to the other. Wait, I'm already up for Senate re-election? What? How long have I been in the Senate? I mean, I haven't played this game in a while, but I have not played this game in a while. Alright, let's go ahead and run for re-election in the Senate. 6 more years, boys. 6 more years. Let's go ahead and vote for this piece of legislation for the budget resolution 57 to 43. And let's run for re-election as the United States Senator from the esteemed state of Nevada. Alright, let's go ahead and pick my campaign manager, and then we will pick Justin Jeffries. Go ahead and throw him in the ring, and then we're going to be we're going to be watching very closely. I'm actually going to be trying on this instead of rushing. Usually whenever I lose, I always rush through the election. We're going to promise to reduce the income tax. We are going to reduce poverty. Yeah, we're actually going to try to reduce poverty in the next 6 years, hopefully. I cringe whenever I think of my liberal days. And then I will say health will be a priority. You know what? Actually, not health. We're going to be taking some polls. Budget. Reduce the budget deficit. We're going to open 5 of these. Fundraising. Phone bank. And door knocking. That'll be it. And then we're going to train all the staff. Since we are running for Senate, we're going to be getting some big bucks. Yeah, we should be getting some big bucks. It's a little low for a Senate race. It's a little low for a Senate race. Let's go ahead and see who my opponents are. We are being unopposed in the Republican primary. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That means we can just solely fundraise. So we need to go over to poll data, go over to 1,000, voter intention, policy support, voter enthusiasm, and then we'll do public opinion on economy, education, taxes, poverty, and then that'll be it. So let's look. So we have 100% of support, policy support. I'm actually the lowest, so we need to work on that. Luke Clayton, and then we're gonna support minimum wage. Support minimum wage. 59% of Republicans actually support that, and independents support it too. We should. I'm gonna go ahead and not support. Well, actually, whenever we get into the actual race, then I will adjust my policy accordingly. So it's going to be. See, taxes are always really weird. You don't really have a majority support. Hendrik Stoops, I've never seen you here. Welcome to the live stream. So I kind of started centrist and then moved left, all to somehow ended up staffing the 2016 Republican National Convention. That's awesome. Which is hands down the most bizarre experience of my life. I don't know. I mean, even if it was bizarre, I mean, I would say it's kind of cool. I would say it's kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe it was a little bizarre. Yeah, that convention was definitely very bizarre. But you could still say I staffed this convention, and I mean that's at least with me, I would consider that an accomplishment. I've always kind of wanted to do that, which actually It's actually really cool. My local Republican Party actually wants me to be their photographer, and because I'm actually a photographer. I consider myself a photographer. So I am actually going to be a photographer for my local Republican Party, which is going to be really cool. Which I'm actually going to staff a fundraiser later this year, so I think that's going to be awesome. 7% support increasing taxes for the middle income rates. Let's go ahead and say that we support that. Also, yeah, all my leftist friends were annoyed that I was at the RNC. All my conservative friends were annoyed that I would have staffed the DNC too if had the chance. Yeah, I would. That's literally me. I would totally, like, if either one asked me, I would definitely do it. Like, I don't care if it's a Democrat or a Republican. I mean, both sides have their rights to speak and say whatever they want. So, I mean, it's PG going into Republican politics. Congrats, PG. Totally. But I would totally do it for, like, a Democrat too. If a Democrat asks me to be their photographer, I would be like, hell yeah! Like, I would do that. Like, that's not a lot of people want to do that because everything is so divided now. So, I mean, if whether it's a Democrat or Republican, like, either way, they're still there. I mean, everyone has the right to have their own opinions, have their own differences, so long as everyone is respectful about it. Just meeting a famous person, no matter their party, is a life-changing experience, in my opinion. Yeah, I would definitely say that. I would be absolutely, excited if I were to meet people like Barack Obama. Even Hillary Clinton, as much as I don't like her politically, but, I mean, just, like, Obama, Hillary, John Kerry, Joe Biden, Donald Trump. I went to a Donald Trump rally and that was amazing. It's just a different experience. But I still have one of the big foam A letters from the MAGA signs inside the convention hall, so it was a win-and-win. Yeah, I'm actually doing a little collection of mine where, like, on my wall, I have just a bunch of, campaign posters. I have a Bush Quail 92 poster, and then I have a Republican National Convention 2000 from Philadelphia, which that one was really cool. Both of them, I wish the conditions that they were in were a little better, but yeah, I have a Republican National Convention 2000 and then a Bush Quail 92 poster up in my room. And obviously, whenever I went to the Trump rally, I did grab my own Trump 2020 Keep America Great sign. And then, just a little touch on there, I do have a Biden 2020 button right in the middle of it. And then right to the bottom of that, I have a Ben Carson 2016 bumper sticker, I think. Yeah, it's a bumper sticker. But it's a little collection that I have, and I really like it. If John Bel Edwards of Louisiana was the Democratic nominee and Larry Hogan was GOP nominee, I will vote Bel Edwards. I think I know Bel Edwards. I'm sorry, Republican and Democrat. Sounds like a really nice collection. Thank you so much. You have failed constituent request, path to citizenship. I'm not going to give everyone a path to citizenship. Random question. Who's your favorite President Bush? I'd say Baby Bush. I would probably say Baby Bush. Being a political photographer is great. I ended up photographing Buttigieg's campaign announcement, and if you have a big DSLR lanyard, people just assume you're supposed to be there. Yeah, all I need to get, if someone can help me get a PG lanyard, I would love that. I will literally get that just so I can go to political events and make myself look like an actual photographer. Ben Carson came to speak in my town the day of the election. Couldn't go, sadly. Aw. Ben Carson's my favorite because he's always just like, yeah, I love Trump, and I was the Secretary of Housing, and yes, Ben Carson, I sleep. Also, if you're looking for more campaign stuff, let me know. I've got a ton of access passes, seating plans, etc. from RNC 2016 that's just sitting in boxes. Dude, I would love that. I mean, that would be awesome. I have a Discord. If you could actually join the Discord as a Nightbot is posting it, definitely do find me on Discord and add me, and I would definitely love to do that. I love political campaign stuff. I love just stuff that I can collect, and that's just a part of my collection. I do campaign posters that I collect, and I also collect coins. So that's PG, talk like that, you sound more southern. Yeah, my son is southern, so my grandma says that I sound like George Wallace when I hold speeches. Do I sound like George Wallace right now? Do I? I don't know, because I'm not George Wallace. Who's George Wallace? Why am I yelling? Alright. Oh god, I won! Alright guys, look at this. I really need to do a political process. I need to do a political process video where I'm basically talking in a southern accent. I need to do like Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, or something like that. Oh my god, I need to do like some sort of George Wallace gameplay where I'm basically sounding like George Wallace the whole time. And then that would, I mean, I would probably get demonetized and my videos would probably get deleted, but that would be awesome if I could figure out some character that I could do, because I want to do that, like on not the political process, maybe the political process, where I can do like Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, Gerald Ford, something like that. Look at that viewer drop when he said that. How much did it drop? Oh yeah, it did drop. Let me look. It was 23 and now it went to 17. Jesus Christ. You'd have to swear a lot though. Yeah. People actually left because I said I wanted to play as George Wallace. Hopefully someone doesn't take that out of context. That would suck. Wasn't George Wallace a segregationist who won my state, Michigan, in the Democratic primaries? Yes. Yes, he was. After 1972, he actually kind of like he was a very avid segregationist. He ran in 1968 to keep segregation a thing, but after the 1968 election, he was actually someone attempted to assassinate him, and then so he was shot by, I forgot the guy's name, but it was someone who I'm not gonna say someone, yeah, someone who just didn't like him. I wonder why people didn't like him. George Wallace then, right after that, basically renounced his segregationist views. I don't know if that attempted assassination was before or after he attempted to I don't know if that assassination attempt was like before or after he renounced his segregationist views. Reagan is overrated, to be honest. The real president to win the Cold War was Bush Sr. and arguably maybe Nixon, if you believe the Sino-Soviet split did damage. Sorta means very much. I know, that's why I said, yeah, sorta. Oh, wow, sorta. Wow, that's very descriptive. Yeah, I'm not I'm not the best at describing things. Yeah, George Wallace was an interesting character. I'm not a fan of George Wallace at all. I'm not saying that at all. But he is an interesting man, because he basically was an avid segregationist, and then right after he was attempted assassination, he basically just said, no, that's all bad, and I'm not gonna support that anymore, and then he was still elected a governor. One of the interesting things about that, actually, though, is that whenever he ran in, after he renounced his segregationist views, and I think this was in the 70s or the 80s, George Wallace got 92% of the black vote in Alabama, because George Wallace was a governor of Alabama, and Alabama actually reformed their whole electoral system and got rid of their term limits just because of George Wallace. And after he renounced his segregationist views, George Wallace got an extraordinary amount of the black vote as a Democrat. And, I mean, he's a Democrat, but he renounced that, basically apologized for it, and then did a lot for the black community in Alabama, and won by an extraordinary amount in 1972, 1976, I think. Anyway, I need to run for the Senate election. We're gonna go ahead and do these fundraisers and education. We need to start doing some television ads. We are going to say policy. Yeah, play bro, LMAO. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm talking about George Wallace. Do you support or oppose a flat tax? I'm gonna say oppose for right now. I'm gonna say support just for now. Is this your favorite election simulator? Sorta, not really. Well, I mean, election simulator? Yeah, that's basically what this is. It's an election simulator. I'm going to say yes to free community college. I'm going to say yes to that. And do you support or oppose making recreational use of cannabis legal? Yes. Okay. Yeah, that definitely helped my, yeah, look at that. Now we have a support on that. Let's go over to policy again. I need to go to gun policy, education policy. Increasing the, why is that opposed? Why is that opposed? No, sir. No, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. Poverty, Social Security. Woo! Look at that Democratic support. Let's do another poll. Let's see, voter intention. Luke Clayton, 40. Oh, we're gonna lose. Interviews, Washoe County, Clark County. Ooh, that's really hurting. Ouch. Ouchie. 300,000. Republicans, we do not have this Democratic support, so we're most likely not going to win Washoe or Clark County. We're going to try to help in the down ballot races. And then last minute, I think I'm going to try to, you can change your character's background in the political process. Yeah. Yeah, Clark was that Wisconsin sheriff, right? I like him. And we need to maintain that Democratic support. Poverty. Go to television ads. Income gap. Government aid. 500,000. Education, just literally maxing out my education right there. This political process is confusing me. It makes me think of the Trans-Pacific Partnership for some reason. Yeah, I know. A lot of people, that's kind of what I thought of it at first, because whenever I heard, like, the abbreviation TPP, I was like, Trans-Pacific Partnership? What? And that's the funny part, is whenever you have, like, such a big understanding of geopolitics and trade organizations and everything, you just hear one abbreviation, you're like, what? Huh? I was 97 when I retired. Yeah, yes. AP is 97. I have a 97-year-old watching my channel. For that, I'm gonna offend, like, I don't know how many 99-year-olds that are watching my channel. Alright. Okay, we're closing in on the election, so we need to start poverty, Social Security. Two, trying to help in these down ballot races. Economy. Oh, economy. General. Let's do a general ad. Yeah, this is gonna suck. We're probably gonna lose the Senate race. We're gonna lose this Senate race. Compromise and bipartisanship, the best way to move forward. We need to get that independent vote. And marketing, minimum wage. So let's do that. We actually have everything pretty blue right now. Hopefully, income gap, staff, policy. What's our policy on the income gap? Say support. Oppose. Say I'm pro-life. Oppose. And let's talk about my income gap. And hope we win. And we lost. Nice. Huge upset win for Luke Clayton. Spend all that money, man. Spend your money! Yeah, I lost. I mean, in these battleground states, it's usually Florida is kind of a flip-flop state. Yeah. Spend all your money, man. In state races in Florida, keep your edge of the seat, though. You can damn PG. You add more money. No, I don't think I could spend all my money because still, I mean, this is basically the same margin that I won by 6 years ago, so. Run for president, YOLO. Yeah. I got 54% for governor of Florida. I was a former president. Yeah, former president running for governor. I wonder when that's gonna happen. We say it. You spend your money. I know. I did spend my money. Spent like almost over $1 million right before. Florida is looking like a new Texas to me. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would agree with that. I would agree. Alright, let's look at the elections, see what happened. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, see? Blue wave. How much you want to bet this was a blue wave? Yep, it was a blue wave. 57 seats gained by the Democrats in this election, 245 to 190 in the Senate. Democrats gained 8 seats in the Senate. They win in Nevada, Colorado, Iowa, Wisconsin, Ohio, North Carolina, New Hampshire, and Florida. So it was a blue wave. Florida red, you will see negative effect later. Presidency, there was no presidential race, it was the midterm. Yeah, it is a midterm. And we have a Republican president, actually, so yeah, look at that. Right after I lose, press secretary, event manager, and finance director all retired. Yeah, I lose an entire race, and all my guys, even my press secretary, retired just because I lost. Let's go over to the new year, and then now Luke Clayton is unemployed. But Mayor Chase Connolly will not seek re-election. Note, if you run in this election, you have a good chance of winning. Politics Gaming, are you playing the beta that was released? I need to go ahead and switch over to the beta, honestly. I haven't done that. That impeachment trial is going on right now. Yeah, speaking of, what's going on with the impeachment? Apparently it's constitutional. It will be fun. 49 states went blue except for Florida. Man. Alright, you do not currently have a job. I wish you could do like some McDonald's job or something. Let me go ahead and try out the beta real quick before I go ahead and call this quits for today. We're gonna go ahead and say... save this. I'm gonna try the beta real quick. So I'm gonna test this. Updates, local files, beta. Let's do the beta. I'm gonna test out the beta before I go. The beta is so good, it takes like 3 seconds to update. It changes so much. Why have I not been playing the freaking beta then? Hopefully I have permission to play it in live stream. Tampa was a swing county, but red Miami-Dade just sounds amazing. Yeah, it does sound amazing. Yeah, the next update that we get, that update, I swear to God, we better get a Alright, we are now back in the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a new game. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over. They really need to switch the, what is it? It's the, party alignment in Florida, because that changed a lot. Like, Florida is not as blue as we thought it was now. Cassandra, Dave Lee, Garfield Leroy, Julius Lawrence, Josh Croft. I'm gonna go ahead and do Josh Croft. We're gonna do that. And wow, look at that undecided. Jesus Christ. Actually, this is a little more playable. Look at this. Why am I not playing this? Wow. Georgia. Let's do Florida. Do Florida. I'm gonna do Pinellas County. Pinellas or Hillsborough. This is actually the area that I was in. I was actually in Pinellas County the other day. That's actually why I was gone. But we are going to be playing out of Pinellas County. We're gonna do St. Peter's. St. Petersburg, is that correct how you spell that? St. Petersburg? Petersburg, Berg with a U. St. Petersburg. I'm an idiot. Beta's far better already. Yeah, it is. St. Petersburg. All right, and 1954. Let's do this. Heinrich. Search. Oh, there's a search bar. What? Yes. 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 Yo. Yo. Whoa, what is this? Democrats. Oh, dude. Dude. What? What is this? This is amazing. I'm freaking out right now. Why is this not a part of the game? How far back can a starting year be? You could literally start in year 1. It's kind of funny. Newsfeed, 0. Senate, what are we looking at here? Nothing different. House. Boom. Archive. PG is freaking out. Yeah! Great legislation. Contact all organizations. Metric profile. State. Let's see what office I can run for. I'm gonna do this. Boom. 2. State representative, I can do State House, State Senate, U.S. House, U.S. Senate, and presidency. But I want to try this. I'm going to go to 2018. I better get going. Have fun freaking out some more. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a little bit of close election. Oh my! What? Look at that! You look at that. That is close. Yo, look how much he won this. He lost the popular vote by like 2.5 million. Look at that. That is a close election. Thank you, Wisconsin and Maine. Jeez. I mean, this is kind of where split electoral votes become an important thing, because that should be split. But no, he's getting. Republicans usually get all 4 of those electoral votes out of Maine. Moderate vibration, disgusting vibration. Gee, what vibration is my voice? Presidential election map is interactive. Ooh, it is interactive. Oh. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! This is like the best feature. Why is this not a thing? Why is this not a thing? Vote distributions. Independents. How many independents voted? Party. The electoral votes are split. Just doesn't show on the map. What? How are they split? Wait, they are split. What? Nebraska? You got 2! Democrat got 2 electoral votes out of Nebraska, not just 1. Oh, that's really cool. It shows you the turnout among the parties and why they would lose or win. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna lose this governor's race. Oh! Oh, only 160,000 votes, but at least I got my name out there. Well, election nights seem to be the same, but I know there's an election night update that's about to come out. So that's gonna be fun. But, skip time. Ooh. Wait. Oh, wait. Oh! Yo, he only goes up to, like, the important... Because it's a clicking simulator, and then you could literally just, like... Oh, that's... badass. Yeah, let me just, like, skip over, like, every freaking... election. Now this is good. This is cool. Ah, Democrats won. It gets annoying spamming next turn. Yeah, that is perfect. That is awesome. Florida! No! No! Not Florida! Not Arizona! Freaking Indiana. Indiana stays. Oh. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is perfect. Party turnout in New York is 50%. Texas is 50%, Florida 60%, California, ooh, California 70%. I'm looking at the beta 2 and there's a nonpartisan primaries now. Oh. Nonpartisan primaries. Politicians, elections, archive, governor. Let's go for governor. Dang, look at Pinellas and Hillsborough County. (2022, 2018, 2018, Democrat won. Wow, Jesus, that's a lot of people in one primary. It's a lot of people in one primary. Democrat gets reelected. One person ran in the Democratic race, and she still won. I'm playing in California, and Republicans didn't even run in San Francisco. Oh, that's cool that, like, there's just some places. There's just some places where they just don't run. Imagine California goes Republican, LMAO. Hey, they did in 2003 and 2006. Indiana's a lot more GOP now. It isn't even a swing state anymore. Democrat president will likely never win it. Let me look. Go to president. Let's go to Indiana. And turnout, Republican 59%, Democrat 55%, so likely, but not impossible, possibly. Alright. Well, next time I play, I'm actually going to go ahead and do another Political Process live stream sometime in the future, and I'm definitely going to be playing through the beta. if that is possible. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for playing the beta, because usually those are just for privacy concerns for the people that play it. I think I'm going to try to contact the creator of this game just to make sure that it is okay for me to stream the beta version on my channel, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it quits for now. I've been live streaming for nearly an hour and a half, but next time I'm definitely going to be doing another political process live streaming in the next couple of days. But I will see you guys in the next one. I'm gonna go ahead and work on the next episode of the United States. So do not miss that. If you have not become a member, super chatting is appreciated. Go subscribe to Gabe Vogel and RG Strategy. Thank you all for watching this live stream today. I hope to see you guys in the next political process live stream, so do not miss that. And do not miss the next episode of the United States of America. So thank you all for watching this live stream. Thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you guys in the next one.